Hello everybody, welcome back to the AI video. This one, we're in ChatLLM Teams, and today I'm going to show you why I think this is not only one of the best AI platforms out there, but this has the best AI image and AI video generation functionality built into it, and it is awesome. Let me show you why. All right, once you're logged in, you should see a screen that looks like this. Let's dig in and let's start off with AI image generation. And here's why I think this is so good. Down here at the bottom, you're going to see the image here in this toolbar / super assistant. I click on image and presto, there we go. We get the image generation pop-up. Now, this is fine, but check this out here. I can just click this little down button here, and you'll notice here that I have immediate access to Flux 1.1 Pro Ultra, and I should note that this is the deluxe, the big supreme version of Flux 1.1 Pro, as opposed to the Schnell version, which is the lesser version, which is the free version. So you've got the best one here. You got Flux 1.1 Pro, you've got DALL-E 3, you've got Recraft version 3. This just came out a couple of weeks ago, and it's killing it on the leaderboards. And you've also got Ideogram. And from there, if you want to go ahead and create prompts, you can just go like, French Bulldog in a rocket ship. Something like that. I'm just having some fun here. Now, I'm going to go into that a little more in detail there, but that's how easy it is, and there's the first 5 models that we have access to. Now I'm going to click out of that here. Now I'm just going to quickly show you the video side of things. If you go down here to the toolbar or super assistant, I'm going to click on more, and then right here in the middle, you're going to see video gen. That's the one we want. Very similar pop-up, very similar style to the image generator. But look at this here. And this is especially important because video generation, there aren't too many tools that have all of the best AI video gens. And as of December 4th, well, these are the 3 best ones here. So at least that have been released so far. First one is Luma Labs. Excellent stuff. I'll show you that in a second. The second one is Kling AI as of December 4th. Many people think this is the best one out on the market. And also Runway. So you've got access to all, not 5, not 3, 8 of these models. It's absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to dig in and show you how to use them. All right, here we go. So we got a blank slate here. The first thing I like to do before I start creating anything is I'll just click on this little down triangle here beside GPT-4o or whatever it says up here at the top. I do that because not only do you get access to the AI image generators, the AI video generators, you also get access to Claude Sonnet 3.5, Gemini 1.5 Pro, O1 Preview, O1 Mini. You get access to all of the best large language models as well. It's absolutely amazing. So just keep that in mind that you get all of this stuff for $10 a month. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So here we go. So let's start off with videos because I love making videos. Bottom right side here, you're going to see under more, you're going to see a little triangle. Just click on that right here and then go to Video Gen. Once you do that, again, we've got 3 models we can choose from. Now, right now, Kling AI, at least as of December 4th, 2024, and this is a fast-moving space. It's always changing, but Kling AI is my favorite, at least for me. So here we go. We've selected that one here. You'll see underneath that, simple. If we want to use a start frame, if we want, let's say I have a picture of my dog, I can put that in as the starting frame and then animate out from that. But in this case, I just want to go text. Just going to do a text prompt. So I'm going to go French Bulldog in a rocket ship with a rat terrier. So we got 2 puppies in a rocket ship. Perfect. Now all I got to do now is just scroll down a little bit here. You'll see CFG scale. This is the flexibility. This is basically how much latitude are we going to give the AI to go ahead and, be creative. So right now I've got it in the middle. If you want, get a big surprise, go ahead and move it to the top right. If you don't want it to be too much surprise in there, you want it to be exactly what you typed in, move this to the left. Adjust that as you see fit. Consider it similar to temperature for those of you that know large language models. Also, very important, aspect ratio. So they've got the big aspect ratios here. 69 real quickly here. This is widescreen. This is basic YouTube stuff. If you're doing shorts, TikTok shorts, YouTube shorts, 916, and then 1:1 is great for Instagram. Use a negative prompt if you want to, and then finally you could modify the input prompt for improved video generation results. What does that mean? Basically, it's going to take my very simple prompt and make it a little bit fancier and give me a little bit of a surprise. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with what we've got here. I'm going to click on generate. Also, before I go, 5 or 10 seconds. A lot of AI video generators restrict you to 5 seconds, or they make you pay extra money for the 10-second version. ChatLLM Teams has got you covered here. We're going to go with 10 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead, click on generate. I'm going to come back when this is done, show you what we got, and then I'm going to show you a couple other video AI image generation things you're going to like. All right, welcome back. So here is Kling AI's first kick at the can here, and I can already tell I like it here. Let's take a quick look. I'll just hit play on this one here. Yeah, look at that. We got some Frenchies and we got some rat terrier there rolling through space, having a good time. But here's the thing, guys. If you don't get exactly what you want on the first crack, like in this case, they decided to go with a cartoonish style, but if I wanted it to be realistic style, so they look like actual bulldogs or actual terriers, I could have typed that in. There we go. So Kling AI is working. It's up and running. Let's take a quick look at a few other things while I got you. All right, so to start again, you can always go up here to the top left, click on New Chat. That gives us a blank slate. Let's go back into video one more time. I'm going to click on More. I'm going to go to Video Gen. Now, we've seen Kling AI and what it has to offer. Runway, let's go with that one next. It's absolutely massive right now, and they are constantly making upgrades and updates. So, I mean, they all are, but Runway really is going for it. So let's go ahead and go with Runway. Again, if we want to use a start frame, we can go ahead and do that. I could go into my Finder. I could go to my desktop. I could go get my Kingston here, and I could just go ahead and grab an image just like this and drag and drop it in here. This will be the start frame, and while I got you, let me show you what it looks like. Here is an image of my dog Kingston. So that is the starting frame. So let's go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to go French Bulldog. I don't know. He's going to go to space this time? No, in a rocket ship going to Mars. We're going to send him to Mars. We're having some fun here. Okay, so again, this is now, we're using Runway instead of Kling this time. And you can also go down here. You can do aspect ratios again. This has a fewer restrictions here for aspect ratio, but no biggie. And again, 5 or a 10-second version. So I'm going to go with a 5-second version. Click on generate. I'll come back when this is done, show you what we got, and then I'm going to switch over to the image side because you can do some amazing AI image generations with this tool, and I'm going to show you how. All right, welcome back. So let's take a look at what we got here. So it's starting frame. Well, you saw the picture of my dog, so it's a little bit of a cowboy shot, a little zoomed in here, but let's see what we got here. And again, this is the first shot at it. If you don't get it exactly right, you can always go ahead and try again. So here we go. Okay, panning away, camera's panning away. Oh my God, my dog's got a rocket ship in the background. My dog has a cape on, and now I can see his front paws and toes. And it looks like he's got like a rocket ship attached to his back. Oh, it is. There we go. You can see the boosters firing there. Okay, so that was a very simple prompt. French Bulldog in a rocket ship going to Mars. But I mean, if you are really good at prompting, you can type in here French Bulldog with purple hair and a green beret and go nuts on the prompt, and you'd probably get something a little bit more specific. But I just wanted to show you the power of this here. Also, one last thing here. I'll click on New Chat. Now, again, there's all of these different models in here. I'm going to go back into Video Gen here. Do keep in mind that they have Luma Labs as well. Let's just do a quick run through. French Bulldog. This guy is going to be reading a book. So we're going to take a look at Luma Labs here real quickly here. The aspect ratio, what do we want? We want 9:16 because this is for a TikTok video or a YouTube short, for example. And we do not need to do any of this stuff and able to repeat the video seamlessly from start to end. This is good if you're a motion graphics designer and you need a looping video, but in this case, we don't need that. And I'm going to actually let it go ahead and modify the input. Also, keep in mind that Luma Labs allows you to have a start frame and an end frame. This is very important because if you want to go from point A to point B and then let it basically animate or, motion graphic in between it, it can go ahead and do that. In this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and click on generate with the modify prompt. I'll come back when this is done, and then we'll very quickly look at the AI image generation side of things. All right, welcome back. So let's see what Luma Labs gave us here. So here we go. We've got our Bulldog reading a book. Let's hit play. All right, look at that. Okay, this Bulldog reads like I read. It looks straight ahead rather than at the pages. Hey, you know what? Whatever works for you here. But you can see here just how good all of this video generation using AI is in ChatLLM Teams. This is the prompt that we use, by the way. It says, create a video of a French Bulldog sitting comfortably with a book open in front of it, appearing to read the pages. So there you go, guys. You can always change the prompts. You can always rerun, regenerate, and get exactly what you're looking for. Now, let's move into the AI image generation side of things and look at some of the amazing models they got cooking over there. All right, here we go. So we're back on a blank slate here. First thing you want to do is go to the bottom left side, click on image. When you do that, again, you'll see we get the image generation pop up. And by default, it's set to Flux 1.1 Pro Ultra. This is an amazing model. This is possibly the best one, although some might argue Recraft is the best one, at least for photorealism. This is absolutely incredible. So let's start off with that one here. And then you know what? Let's be really different here. English Bulldog, oops, in a rocket ship. We're having some fun. We're having some fun here. Okay, this is a little easier because you'll see here it doesn't have starting and ending frames because we're just creating this. So here we go. Modify the input prompt for improved image generation results. Do we want to do that? In this case, yes, we do. Let's go ahead and see what the AI comes up with. Generate less processed, more natural looking images. This is fantastic because if you're looking for photorealism as opposed to that cartoony look or some other variation, you can turn this on and off, test it out as you see fit. And finally, the aspect ratios are back. We're going to go with default 16:9, which is basically widescreen. Let's click on generate. It'll take a few seconds. I'm going to come back when this is done. Then I'll show you a couple of the other models and then we'll wrap it all up. All right, welcome back. So let's see what it came up with here. I can already tell this is awesome, but let's click on it here. Look at that. Look at how realistic that bulldog looks. Look at its paws here. It has 4 paws, exactly like a bulldog is supposed to have. And if I zoom in even further, I'm not going to do it, but if I did, you could see all of the details in the face here, in the nose. This is absolutely incredible, and that took about 10 seconds at most. Absolutely wild. Flux 1.1 Pro Ultra is incredible, and yes, it's available just like that. Let's do another one here while I got you. I'm going to click on image, and we're going to switch from the Flux model. I want to show you Recraft. This is Recraft version 3, and Recraft is taking the AI space by storm, at least the AI image generation space by storm. English Bulldog in a rocket ship. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to go ahead and modify the input prompt for improved generation results. So it's going to give us a little bit of a different flavor. And then again, if you want to set the size differently here, I'm just going to go with 1024 by 1024. That is basically a square. Really good for Instagram for those of you that don't know. And then in terms of style, this allows us to select between realistic and digital illustration. You know what? For this one, we're going to go with a digital illustration. I'm going to click on generate. This should take a few seconds at most. I'll come back when this is done, show you what we got, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right, welcome back. So let's see what we got with Recraft V3. And we went for a digital illustration. And if I click on this, that is a fantastic digital illustration. We got exactly what we asked for, and it is wild. We can also click on the eye here, and you'll see that because we allowed it to modify the prompt, instead of just a bulldog going on a rocket ship, it gave us this gigantic prompt. And to be honest with you, it is fantastic. I love it. So that is what you get inside ChatLLM Teams. It's all built in AI video generation, AI image generation, plus access to all the latest state-of-the-art large language models, all in ChatLLM Teams. It's definitely worth a look. Click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.